It's Sean Lamb here for Streaming Media Producer, and this is a sponsored tutorial for videoguys.com of the ProMAX Platform Portable. Whether you need to connect multiple workstations together with shared storage or multiple storage devices to a single workstation, the ProMAX Platform Portable series has you covered. Small content creation workgroups who have a large investment in external FireWire and USB drives will appreciate the legacy support, while those requiring modern connection protocols for faster connectivity will love the ProMAX Platform Portable for its 8 USB 3.0, 2 eSATA, and 2 Thunderbolt 2.0 connections. The Platform Portable lets small workgroups solve the problems associated with the sharing of external portable hard drives. This shared storage solution doesn't require a costly reinvestment to replace and upgrade legacy external hard drives, and it offers so many storage expansion port options. It frees creative types from having to worry about the technical compatibility details that are common when working with content in different file formats, including FAT32, exFAT, HFS+, and NTFS. The Platform Portable series is available in X and Y models. The X model starts at $5,995 at videoguys.com, and the Y model features a faster processor and a 2 terabyte onboard SSD RAID, which is great for video workflows that require proxy generation, transcoding, and After Effects and Cinema 4D rendering. All you need to do to get started is to connect your Platform Portable to your workstation via Ethernet. You can do this over your existing internet network, but you can also connect one of the additional Ethernet ports on the back of the platform to your workstation, provided it has a secondary network card. Now, the first step in configuring the ProMAX platform is to navigate to platform1.local. Once you're there, you need to install the ProMAX Platform Listener. This is available for Windows and Mac. The listener is what allows you to interact with the platform and to mount the drives locally on your computer or workstation. Just follow the series of prompts and accept all of the permission. Once the installation is complete, you'll see a red icon in the bottom right corner. That means that the listener client has been installed, and then once you log in, it will connect. So platform1.local again. The default password in your manual is admin and ProMAX123 with a capital P. Once you're logged in, you can see all of the connected devices. They're called storage groups. I've got archive 16 and 18 are my external USB devices, as well as the storage group that's the internal SSD. Under platform spaces, I can see tabs for each of my connected devices, as well as the internal. Currently they're dismounted. When I mount the individual platform spaces, they connect to my local network, and I can open these folders and navigate as if they were locally mounted hard drives on my computer. So that's the start of getting the ProMAX platform set up. I'm going to add now an additional user. I'll add Sean, enter in my password, and the purpose of this is that I can share this content and these mounted drives with other users on the network who aren't at this particular workstation. You can assign permissions based on users. And so there's a lot of powerful controls that are accessible, as well as you can view all of the different connections here. So we're connecting via the internet connection, but there's, as I mentioned before, additional network cards on the platform itself, and you can directly connect to your individual workstations. When multiple users connect to the platform, it becomes a shared resource. And it's important at that point that the administrator has the ability to allocate resources based on an individual user basis. Now, storage groups are individual hard drives that are connected to the platform. Platform space is like a virtual drive that can contain multiple different hard drives or individual folders within a drive. When we add a storage group to an existing platform space, you can view all of the individual folders on that hard drive, and you can mount them individually. Doing so will assign a drive letter to that folder. Now, this can be very useful if you don't want to mount the entire hard drive and share the entire hard drive. However, be aware that you're limited to mounting 26 devices, virtual or physical, because that's all the letters there are in the alphabet. we can see this individual folder and we can mount it. It'll occupy the W letter, and we can now see it under our network location and access the content within that folder there on the hard drive that's physically mounted to the platform. Now, if you're like me, you may want to mount the entire hard drive in one go. So what we'll do is dismount the folder, and we're going to remove the platform space. We're essentially just going to undo what we just did in the previous step. Now I'm going to mount that same 2013 Archive 15 hard drive onto my workstation directly. Create a new folder called 2013 Archive 15 and take all of the folders that are sitting on the root of that hard drive and bring it within that new folder that I've created. I'll unmount the hard drive and reconnect it to the platform now. When I refresh, I can see the hard drive under the storage groups, and I can add that entire folder of 2013 Archive 15 into my existing platform space. We can see this individual folder and we can mount it. It'll occupy the W letter, and we can now see it under our network location, and it'll be visible under my computer, and I can navigate to it and access the content. And the only change is that there is a new file that's been created by the platform. So let me log out now of the administrator access, and I'm going to dismount all of the hard drives, and then I'm going to log in under that new user that we created. Just need to enter in my username of Sean and my password. From this remote user login, I can see the 3 drives that are available, and I need to individually mount them so that they'll be available on my remote computer or workstation. Now you'll see that there's fewer options available on the left-hand side, but one of them that's really neat is the search function. So I can type in a file extension, and we can find all of the files that are on that hard drive that have a proxy file that have been created for them. The proxy file will be denoted by a little play button on the left. The platform creates a proxy file for all of the video files that are located on the mounted drives. This happens automatically and in the background using the processing power of the platform. The search functionality is really useful when you're looking for content on mounted and unmounted drives. The proxy files reside on the platform, and you can play them in a preview window. You will notice in the preview window that the display isn't showing a proper widescreen, so there's some cropping happening. Hopefully ProMAX will fix this in a future update. Once you've located the file that you want to work with, if the file is mounted, you can right-click and open folder and locate that file on the hard drive itself. I'm going to copy this over to a new folder on my workstation itself, so I'm working off of the platform. Just to give you an example of the speed of the transfer here. In general, you're limited to a gigabit Ethernet connection speed, which is about 120 megabytes per second. In addition to simply copying files across the network, you can also play back files from hard drives that are mounted directly to the platform. So I'm going to play back the Poco Best Biz video here, and we can see that it plays just fine. There's plenty of transfer speed to play back files that are up to 110, 120 megabytes per second, so I have no issues with that. When you're logged in as the administrator, you can navigate to the Performance tab and view the platform's system utilization. This includes tabs for the CPU utilization, the storage groups, which are the mounted hard drives, the connections, these are the Ethernet connections, as well as on an individual user basis.
This has been a sponsored tutorial of the ProMAX Platform Portable for videoguys.com. For more information, please visit videoguys.com or promax.com. Thank you.
Videoguys.com is your source for streaming media and live production equipment, storage, and video editing hardware and software. We have specialized in video editing and production for more than 25 years, and our technicians are available to answer your questions and help you find the best solution for your needs and budget.